There is a path that promises peace, balance, and comfort. A path paved with ease, explanation, and reassurance. A path that tells you suffering is unnecessary. That resistance is a sign you are doing something wrong. And then there is the other path. The one ancient warriors never advertised. The one monks walked without witnesses. The one modern men instinctively recoil from. In old Japan, there was a belief rarely spoken aloud. Comfort is not neutral. It does not merely relax the body. It reshapes the spirit. Comfort softens the edges of will. It dulls awareness. It teaches the mind to negotiate instead of obey. Those who chose comfort too often did not collapse loudly. They did not fall in battle. They did not fail in a single dramatic moment. They simply dissolved. This is the path without comfort. Chapter 1. There is a man living a life that looks functional from the outside. He wakes up to an alarm he has learned to resent. He reaches for his phone before his feet touch the floor. The day begins not with intention but reaction. He knows what discipline looks like. He has watched it, read about it, saved quotes about it. But knowing has never turned into becoming. He tells himself he will train later, focus later, change later. When work feels heavy, he seeks relief. When loneliness surfaces, he fills the silence. When discomfort appears, he explains it away. His mind is always active, but rarely decisive. There is always another option, another delay, another justification. Modern culture tells him this is normal. That motivation fluctuates. That balance matters more than severity. That comfort is something you earn. But ancient Japan would look at this man and say something unsettling. Your spirit is warm. A samurai would not insult him. They would not shout. They would not diagnose him with weakness. They would simply observe that his will has never been tested long enough to harden. Chapter 2. Bushido was not designed to make life pleasant. It was designed to make a man reliable. Reliable in chaos. Reliable under pressure. Reliable when fear was loud and clarity was rare. Zen stripped away illusion. Bushido demanded action without hesitation. Together, they formed a system that did not ask how you felt, only whether you were aligned. Miyamoto Musashi understood this early. He saw that men who surrounded themselves with comfort grew loud in opinion and weak in execution. They debated endlessly. They planned forever. They acted late, so he chose the opposite. He walked alone. He slept wherever the road ended. He owned little. He explained nothing, not because suffering was virtuous, but because comfort introduces delay between intention and action. Zen taught emptiness not as peace, but as clarity. Bushido taught discipline not as morality, but as survival. Musashi fused them into a life where nothing unnecessary was allowed to stay. Comfort was unnecessary. Chapter 3. The moment you remove comfort, something inside you panics. The body tightens. The mind protests. The identity fractures. You feel tired faster, irritated sooner, restless without distraction. This is not weakness. This is biology. The nervous system evolved to conserve energy. The brain evolved to avoid pain. Discomfort triggers ancient alarms. Even when no real danger exists, Zen never tried to silence this reaction. It trained practitioners to observe it without obeying it. Musashi did not eliminate fear. He stood inside it without flinching. Every morning without certainty sharpened him. Every night without security stripped away illusion. The real battle was never the duel. It was the hesitation before action. And hesitation thrives in comfort. When life is soft, the mind becomes loud. When life is hard, the mind becomes clear. Chapter 4. Modern life worships optionality. Multiple plans. Multiple identities. Multiple escapes. Bushido rejected this entirely. Musashi warned that walking many paths weakens resolve. Not because curiosity is dangerous, but because fragmentation destroys will. The one path is severe. You choose what matters. Then you eliminate alternatives. No daily debates. no mood-based decisions, no emotional voting. Zen called this directness. Bushido called it honor. Modern psychology calls it identity alignment. When behavior aligns with identity, friction disappears. When it doesn't, resistance multiplies. Musashi did not wake up asking how he felt. He woke up knowing who he was. Comfort complicates identity. Hardship clarifies it. Chapter 5. Ancient swordsmen feared inconsistency more than defeat. A single missed practice weakened the chain. A single indulgence invited doubt. Water that stops flowing stagnates. Fire that flickers dies. Steel that misses strikes bends. Zen discipline was never about intensity. It was about continuity. Modern neuroscience confirms this. Neural pathways strengthen through repetition, not passion. Identity solidifies through evidence, not intention. Musashi trained even when exhausted, especially then, because comfort returns first through small gaps. A skipped day, a softened rule, a justified exception. And once comfort returns, it negotiates everything. Chapter 6. Samurai never trusted future willpower. They trusted preparation. They visualized failure before success. They rehearsed hunger before famine. They practiced stillness before chaos. Zen monks sat with discomfort deliberately, so it would not surprise them later. This is pre-decision. Modern psychology calls it implementation intention. Bushido called it readiness. You decide in advance. When tired, I act. When alone, I persist. When tempted, I remain still. Musashi did not rely on discipline as emotion. He relied on discipline as architecture. The decision was already made. The moment simply revealed it. Chapter 7. There is a quiet moment on this path. The discomfort remains, but it no longer argues. The mind grows sparse. Action becomes simple. This is not happiness. It is authority. The old self. The one that waited to feel ready. The one that sought comfort before effort. The one that negotiated endlessly. It does not die violently. It dissolves quietly. In its place stands something colder, calmer, more exact. A will that does not require motivation. A self that does not debate itself. This is the path without comfort, and it is not for everyone. But for those who walk it, clarity replaces confusion, discipline replaces emotion, and identity replaces effort. If this philosophy resonates with you, subscribe for more lessons from Musashi and the ancient way of the samurai.